So this is like PG-13?
Yeah, R-ish.
Probably more R.
As long as we don't go like too bad into debauchery, we're okay.
So no Urban Dictionary?
Well, we can do Urban Dictionary. That's just always funny.
If you do it, I want to hear it.
Okay.
Tell me about the Hot Pockets. You don't need them anymore.
Oh, goodness. Hey, you guys ruin Hot Pockets for me for life.
Oh, with a good Hot Pocket.
Okay. All right. Here is the link to share around. We are live on YouTube. As soon as I can get back to the right freaking window. There you go. We're live on YouTube. Oh my God. All right. So pour it out, and when I go to edit, I can like edit all this.
How are you doing?
Hey, I think Geek is the only one that hasn't changed, man.
Why not?
Wait,
He's
I'm ageless.
just old and grumpy.
What?
I think it's the porcelain skin, man.
You just can't compete, and you're all jealous.
Does look so smooth though.
You want to stroke it? Yeah.
Oh, I do.
It's what helps make me so cuddly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's pinata. Ready, sissy? It's candy.
Okay.
It's big pinata.
Movies. 80s. La la la.
Random.
I'm plugging. Shh. Tube podcast. Yeah, good enough.
I still remember when Danny called my old job and talked to the guy about renting a room.
I haven't figured out how we can do prank calls on here yet, but it's bound to happen. Oh, here we go. All right, we got Dan and we got Chris chiming in here. Hold on.
I'm sure there's a way.
Oh, we can figure it out. There's Dan, and there's why are you sideways?
Who?
There we go.
Woods. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You're sideways. It's okay, little buddy. We still love you, even though you're kind of a little wonky,
I can't see anything.
Wonder why. Oh.
Hold on, I'll fix it.
Oh, you had to turn it around the right way. Bravo.
Got to turn it the right side up if you're going to get the right end.
Okay, so I put the link in there for YouTube for the live feed, so go share the hell out of that, and then we'll get this thing started. Do your whoring, whores.
All right, I'm going to do it right now. I got my phone next to me.
Does that technically make you the leader of whores?
Yes, I am the leader of the horse. Shh. Just let it happen, man. Just let it happen.
He just admitted he takes it better than anyone.
Okay, maybe it's going to be a little more than rated R. How's that? Okay.
NSFW.
Let's see. Share to news feed. Blum blum. Okay, share to group.
Background. My geek station's a mess.
Your geek station is a whole lot different from what it used to be.
Yeah, but I still have that.
Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I still got mine too. Mine's in the hallway.
Yes.
A buddy of ours was nice enough to make that for us, and it was so cool.
Right.
Okay, let's see. So, authors, let's see, promote. There we go. Share. This whole, way they got it set up for groups now to where you can share things is so much easier.
Did you share the link on Facebook?
Yeah, I just shared a shitload of links on Facebook.
Okay, because I'm going to share it now.
Yeah, go ahead and push it everywhere you can. Let's see.
Someone's dinging.
That was me. I'm sorry. I'll mute.
What's up, guys?
There's Danny.
He made it.
Had some technical difficulties.
Did the guy get on the thing with the antenna?
You dick.
You look old, Danny.
Ammo, man. I'll be 50.
Okay, so, all right, now Joe, Dan, and Chris.
Hello.
Danny, the Geek, and Richie are part of my original crew from TDB Pirate Radio when I was using the pen name of Timothy Dean. Well, that's where the name came from, of Timothy Dean Blog Podcast. Well, a banner downstairs actually hanging in the background, so I'm going to keep using TDB just because. And I've got these cool commercials and stuff that we used to do, so I'm going to play those eventually too. But tonight's show, and I have no idea how many people are chiming in. Let's see.
I didn't get the link.
Yes, share this. It's in the chat window there if you can see it. If not, it's on YouTube or it's on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else that I've been able to shove that thing. We have 4
Shove it anywhere you can
viewers
get it,
right now. Oh, yes, I shoved it everywhere I can. Now, anybody that's actually watching us on one of the other platforms, please use the chat in YouTube so we can see what's going on. Let's turn that down. And we got a viewer. We got Maya. She's at least in the chat room. I don't know of anybody else. Okay, so tonight's episode is our favorite movies, or the movies that we love. And, you know, I wanted to do this one because for me and Chris, this is something close to our heart, especially with the recent release we had with Smuggler's Run. The cheesy B-rate sci-fi flicks that we loved and enjoyed back in the day are what influenced the train wreck that is Smuggler's Run. So let's see. I guess to start things off with, what makes a good movie?
I already started things off.
Oh, well, I got mine. I got a little bit of whiskey with some coffee liqueur. Well, yeah. What's everybody drinking?
Beer.
Wait, the Geek's drinking beer?
No.
What is happening?
I got good old Southern sweet tea.
I'm drinking cherry Pepsi. I don't drink
The
alcohol
geek's not
anymore.
old enough to drink.
Ah,
He ain't even got any pubes on his chin yet. Look at him.
Damn.
I got your mom's pubes on my chin.
How did you get off from the dildo factory so early?
I got your
Okay,
mom's
so-
pubes and they're a little bit. Yeah, I got them in the teeth a little bit too.
So, what makes a good movie? What makes it memorable?
Porn.
And let's start with Joe, since he's new and we haven't introduced him yet.
See, I like action, but yeah, lots of killing.
No. You got to introduce yourself.
Oh, I thought what we like. Oh, well, I'm Joe. I've got a YouTube channel where I talk about sci-fi books.
Hi, Joe.
Pretty much it, really. Simple man. 4 children.
up?
Believe it or not, I'm younger than I actually am. I look. That's it, really. Don't have any more to say, really. I'm not good at bigging myself up. I'm not really sort of one of them big-headed people like, you know, try and big themselves. Yeah. Sarcastic as well. You wouldn't believe it.
I'm Richard and I'm addicted to porn. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, yeah, there's that too. I'll do that.
All right, Dan.
Oh, I'm Dan. I write. William publishes some of the stuff I write. I run an online amateur writing e-zine. I'm 63.
Yeah.
You can see by my ID here that I never have to show the driver's license at the store when I get an adult beverage. But just one of those guys.
Okay, Chris. We can't hear you. You're on mute. Hey, you got hit button. See little button? You push button. It's a little button on there. You go, It
Hey, I only got one headphone
like
working,
microphone.
so-
Okay, Geek.
How about that? Is that a little better?
That,
Oh wait,
that
he hit the
works.
button. There we
I
go.
found the button.
Hey, look at him.
All right.
All right, I'm Christopher Woods. I write science fiction, fantasy. Lately, we just released Smuggler's Run, where Dumbass and myself wrote about a couple of other dumbasses. We kind of based it on ourselves, I guess.
Sort of.
Sounds like the story of me and my brother's life.
That sounds about right.
You're
I'm
muted,
just
Geek.
dumb. You're the ass.
Geek.
What?
Okay, your turn.
I'm the geek.
That's it? You're
Yeah.
tired.
I am. I just worked a freaking long day. I was there
Oh.
for about 12 hours today.
Poor baby.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's a-
Hold on. You know what that is?
That's how you masturbate?
Stop giving up my secrets.
All right, Danny.
Yeah. I'm
Introduce
Danny.
yourself.
I'm retired from the porn industry. I'm getting workman's comp.
He fell off his chair licking his nuts.
Very funny.
Okay, and then I am William Joseph Roberts, and I write things, all sorts of different things and weird shit. So, okay, well, we already have a comment in the chat. Daniel Perkins yelled out "Wing Commander." So who's seen
I like
Wing
that.
Commander?
I liked that movie quite a bit.
That was a good one.
I've seen it. It's pretty good.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's one of those
saw
movies
that.
that's very underrated.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
one of
really
those movies
underrated.
that it's one of those movies when you first start it, you're like, I don't know about this, and then all of a sudden it just sucks you in.
Yep.
Well, the only thing I had against it was you kind of need to know a little bit about the universe when they started talking about the jump points and things like that. Because when they pulled out the big map and all that, I'm like, what?
Well, see, I didn't know anything about the universe, and it didn't bother me at all.
I want to know, more.
I
more about
remember
that,
it
though,
as a
but,
game long before the movie, but
Yeah.
It
And
reminded me
they
of
did
like a
the game
pilot for the
justice.
series.
Yeah. Well, they did the game justice. I mean, they had the ships looked really close to the game from what I remember. Because I used to play, I think it was the first Wing Commander, because they had one that was a privateer. I never did get to play privateer, and I wanted to. I never could get a copy of it. But if I remember right, the ships in the movie were real close to the game. The Kilrathi, they were about right per the game.
Oh, okay. So it was a game also. Okay.
Originally, yeah.
Gotcha.
it was.
When was the game out?
Oh, you remember when Doom and Heretic
Yeah, it was
were
like-
out
Early 90s.
Yeah, late
Yeah.
80s, early 90s.
90s or something.
in that
Somewhere like
period?
89 to 91, somewhere in there.
Yep.
I'm
Okay,
sure
that
that
was
we
still-
can.
That was still before I had a computer.
Yeah, he was still masturbating to magazines.
Oh yeah. What
All right,
do you mean? What do you mean? I still am now.
Well, all right. So what other movies? Always,
Ice
you know,
Pirates.
they strike. Well, okay, yeah, Ice Pirates.
I got one for
God.
you. I mean, it's
Well,
not.
now, hold on. Ice Pirates. I gotta agree with Chris because that's one of those that it influences the hell out of me. Especially it influenced Smuggler's Run. But just the whole story is so cheesy and horrible, and you throw in the element of the pirate captain just trying to get laid, you know, and
Yeah.
it's horrible, but you
Yeah,
love it at
that's-
the same time.
But that's
It's-
one of those movies
I
that
love
when
it.
you flip it through the channels and you find it, you just watch it from where it's at. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Space
I believe it
Harpies.
was Starship Troopers.
Oh, Starship
There you go.
Troopers is good background noise, man. You just put it on and it don't matter where it's at. It's good.
With occasional boobs.
Yes,
True.
but they're small ones.
Hey, nobody beats the Total Recall chick.
Well, that's a whole other thing, though.
Which one?
wait.
The one with the 3 boobs?
Yeah.
Yep.
That,
Oh,
that
okay,
would
my-
probably be the one.
Maya agreed with Ice Pirates. Okay, well, who has actually seen Ice Pirates?
Me,
Okay, so that's
Long time
most
ago.
of us.
Back
a
in the
long
day.
time ago.
Joe's too young. He's the baby.
It
Yeah,
was,
babies
it was
that geek this
actually
time.
new.
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not the youngest here. Just the smoothest.
Yeah, he's the one that his complexion stayed the same. Everybody else got older.
Okay,
I'm
so
immortal, man.
so what was your favorite scene out of Ice Pirates?
Oh, good Lord. There were so many. The robot. The little guys try harder.
Yeah, that one right there. That's my favorite. That
That's
the
it.
second in line on that is probably the castration line.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God.
You know, when they're on, they're on the conveyor. I guess they filmed part of it up in Milwaukee.
Something froze.
He's doing the robot tonight.
The same.
Broke again. He broke.
I thought it was mine doing it instead of his, but apparently it's his.
It looks like he's about to like sort of say something really important. All right, listen.
He was doing the robot.
Yeah.
He was raving.
He must be gone.
It's that bloody phone.
It's
Oh,
that
wait.
porn.
I thought my internet was shitty. Man.
He got distracted by
So far
porn.
in the country, I live so far in the country, you can only get
Oh, there he
what's it
goes.
called?
Now he's
Copper.
moving.
there's no fiber up by me.
Yeah, he just has a guy standing on top of the tower with an antenna.
He needs to put one of the kids up there.
Am I back?
You're
Yeah, I
back.
can hear
yeah.
you.
Okay,
You're
cool.
back.
Like what the hell is
There
happening?
you are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, next movie.
Blade Runner.
Oh, good one.
I
That's a
just
good
watched it
one.
last night too.
The original or the remake?
The original.
I haven't even seen the remake. I
It's garbage.
have a hard time
Pretty
watching
slow.
any remakes.
It was just like this.
I cannot stand remakes of any movie.
It was just like the HBO series version of it.
Okay, so it was geared more towards the kids and the drama.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
They toned it down a lot.
Well, man, there were a lot of good scenes in Blade Runner. That's really hard to choose.
I like when they
Best one,
start.
the one I liked was when Daryl Hannah met that dude. She was outside his house, and they went inside. And he said he made toys, and the little robots came in. The little midget robots came in, and they were like, talking to him and stuff. I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Home again, jiggity jig.
The interview. That was probably one of the most intriguing scenes out of that entire movie.
Which one? The interview with the guy or the one with the girl?
The one with the chick.
Yeah,
When he's
that
sitting
was
there and
pretty good, too.
he's going through and he's testing her and trying to see if she's synthetic or not. And, you got this feeling, but you're not sure.
That's the first time I seen it. When she lit that cigarette up, when she asked to light the cigarette up, I was like, nah, she ain't synthetic. Why would she be smoking if she's synthetic?
Right.
Because
So
she
that-
doesn't know that she's synthetic.
That whole scene there was just, that's probably about my favorite out of that entire movie. The next
Yeah.
one would probably be Daryl Hannah just kicking ass and going batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
You know?
I do have to say though, when they did the HBO series, the head cutting scenes were pretty good.
Wait, there was a series?
Yeah, I forgot the actor who was in it.
Oh, okay. Maya said that Blade Runner 2049 is not a remake, it's a sequel.
Okay.
Wasn't good.
Okay. Well, what's next?
I've got a soft spot for Buckaroo Banzai and Big Trouble in Little China myself.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Big Trouble in Little China was one of my favorites.
I love that freaking movie. I can't believe they're gonna remake it with The Rock. Supposedly,
Wait, what?
is from what I'm hearing is The Rock is gonna do the remake.
Why would you remake it?
I know.
That's
Which
not
one?
one.
Running out of ideas.
Okay, there's enough of us authors out there pumping out good material. There's no reason to remake anything.
Okay.
Problem is,
favorite
they
movie
look
of
at
all
the
time-
figures. They see the figures of what made and worked before, and they don't want to take chances with a new thing because they know it's made money before. They just go with the easy thing because they think that works.
Exactly.
And most of the time it flops, but they don't see that because they're just looking at the digits and what they think the digits gonna. It's bullshit.
That's crazy.
I
My
agree. It's
favorite movie-
bullshit.
Well, now, hold on. Okay, Buckaroo Banzai. Honestly, I have not seen that yet.
I
If you
saw
can,
it and I loved it, but I can't really remember a whole lot about it.
if
It's
you
a
get
long
the
time.
chance to see it, please do try and get the extended cut with the deleted scenes at the beginning.
Yeah.
It doesn't explain too much about the rest of the movie, but it's one of those things that if the entire movie is something you enjoy, it does enhance the experience a bit. I mean, it's more of it.
I agree.
And I just heard that they're coming out with the sequel to the novelization of the movie, written
That's
by D.W.
Maya just said. There's a rumor of a sequel.
Yep, I just read that yesterday, and I hope it's true.
I got him.
Because it's an amazingly goofy book. I love it.
What is it going to be?
Now with-
Buckaroo Banzai in a retirement home? Those guys have got to be in their 60s by now.
Oh no, he just continued the adventures that he'd already had outlined, but never got made into a movie. I mean, it's not like they're actually going to try and admit that much time has passed.
Wow.
Now,
Gotcha.
with Big Trouble in Little China,
Yeah.
what makes that memorable?
Kurt Russell playing somebody absolutely stupid and accidentally heroic.
And nailing it, and nailing the character to a T.
It's all in the reflexes.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Never drive faster than I can see, and it's all in the reflex.
I got two picks after the next person picks their movie. I got 2 picks.
I think Daniel was going.
My favorite movie, I don't know if a lot of people like it. I do. My wife hates it. She won't even stay in the same room when it's on. Joe versus the Volcano.
God, I haven't seen that in forever.
My favorite
Hanks,
movie.
Tom Hanks can act he can be anybody. He's one of the best actors out there.
What?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
All right, we got wow. Okay, John Holmes just joined the crew.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
You didn't say there was going to be British people here. Yes, you want to see it?
Yeah, I let an imperialist in here just because.
Hey, I'm married to one. Don't knock 'em.
Okay, Joe. God.
What's up, Joe?
It has been so long since I've seen Joe versus Volcano.
Are you Joe Banks?
Karen! We love the Karen. Say hi to the universe because you are streaming on YouTube now, Karen. And there are so many people that miss you and love you and want to talk to you. They need their Karen hugs, man.
She's prettier than me. Not as funny, but still prettier.
I'm hilarious.
Okay, let's see. Where were we?
Joe versus the Volcano.
Yeah, Joe versus the Volcano. I saw that movie once or twice. Honestly, way back when. I remember going to the. It's been long enough that I went to the movie rental place to go get one, and I rented it for a night so I could watch it. God,
Is that a movie behind you?
Was it VHS or was it DVD?
VHS.
All right.
This was before I went in the Air Force.
Lucky it wasn't Betamax.
I was just gonna say that you haven't lived until you watched it on Betamax.
It's nothing but porn on Betamax anymore. I mean, come on, anybody that's got Betamax left, it's just porn.
All right, I got 2 movies.
I guess we're discussing movies.
Yes, we're discussing movies.
My one of my all-time favorite movies has to be Escape from New York.
Joe versus the Volcano.
Yep, you already said that one.
Well, that was Danny.
And The Warriors.
Warriors.
Oh man.
Little side note, when I was a kid, I went with my dad and my cousin and watched some of that movie being made, The Warriors.
Oh, cool.
I was like probably 9 years old, 10 years old.
I'll be right back.
Well,
And I remember that
barely
too.
remember the Warriors. I know I've seen it once at least. Escape from New York, though, I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen that one. That and Escape from LA, which wasn't as good as New York.
No.
Two movies that are not going to be able to recreate. I
Escape
don't
from
think
LA,
so.
they were trying too hard.
Is that about the Wolverines?
Yeah.
No.
No, Wolverines was Red Dawn. And then that one, I've heard that the remake on that one was actually good, but I haven't actually looked at it yet.
No.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Was
The
not
remake
good
of
at all.
what?
Red Dawn.
Oh, no, it wasn't good.
Nope.
And it's hard to top anything with Red Dawn. I mean, that was an amazing movie to start with. It still holds true to this day. It was just a great little. It's an action adventure movie.
Well,
Plus
it's true. I mean, America sorts their shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I think if something like that really happened, there's people that'll be like that. Like I always said, if the world went to shit, the only people that are going to live are the farmers, the people that can survive off survival, and the gangbangers. Everybody else, all these straight guys like Geek, you're dead.
Unless he gets teamed up somewhere.
That's it.
With that porcelain skin, he'll survive. Sorry, Geek. It's been a long time, but
I don't
No,
know what
they-
happened to him. He dropped off.
They'd eat his ass. He'd be dinner.
So I got two movies.
All right, go
Ready?
for it.
Master and Commander, which is freaking awesome.
Yep.
And Better Off Dead.
oh, that was a good
Oh,
one. too.
Better Off Dead was pretty good.
Oh,
I
it was
love
pretty
Better Off
good.
Dead.
It's awesome. It's
Wait. Better Off Dead. Is that the one with the little kid kept chasing him with the one of the
I
$2?
want my $2.
Give me my $2, you motherfucker!
I don't remember
the
that
whole-
one.
the whole movie is
Yeah,
He jumped on the windshield of the car. I want my $2.
best part of that
Jason.
movie is when the chick fixed his Camaro.
yeah. That movie was awesome.
The
We watched
French
it.
exchange student.
That was hilarious.
He put his testicles all over me. French fries. No, Ricky,
Okay.
don't smoke.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, there you go.
BB
Good
Cage.
movie.
Another movie they cannot recreate. I'm sorry. The magic in that movie, they'll never be able to recreate it.
Dude,
Yeah.
my dad has all these cool tools at home. I can fix it. I can fix anything.
Well, it's just like, they keep talking about remaking The Princess Bride. Why would you want to?
No.
You
Who
know,
would play Andre the Giant's part?
well, it ain't even that. Why would you want to ruin something that was great to start with? Just
That's-
leave it as it is and move
That's
on.
the thing. Why? Well,
Exactly.
I think why they're doing it is so the new generation can see how it is. It's like Overboard. Okay, Overboard was a terrible movie,
What?
but then
No, it wasn't. That was a good movie.
it was funny. But I mean, it wasn't a great movie. But when
It
they
wasn't
remade
great,
it,
no.
switched the roles. The guy fell overboard and he became unconscious, and the chick was, the poor
Wait,
person.
they
and the guy
remade
was
it?
a rich guy.
I didn't even realize they remade it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a
And it-
Spanish guy who played the main part.
If
and
they
then,
remake it and stick to the same script, that's awesome. But when they change the script entirely, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a whole other movie at that point.
Exactly.
The only thing it's got in common is the name, so that people will come and see it thinking it's the same script.
Well,
Well-
that's just like Ghostbusters. Okay, when they remade Ghostbusters with the full female crew, they were trying to just get the full female aspect, but they lost a lot of fans because they didn't keep
They
to the
fucked up.
original timeline. They remade it.
That
Well, the
movie
new-
was sponsored by Vagisil. That's why.
I mean, I haven't seen the latest one, but it's supposed to be a continuation of the original two movies.
Correct.
And it's what?
Supposed to be
Egon's
Ray Stan's
grandchild?
grandchildren.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Ray's grandchildren. Okay.
Echo
Let me ask-
One.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
because
you
you
guys.
remember the first movie. When they go to buy the fire station, he mortgages his parents' house, and that's the house that the kids go to in the new movie.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he said,
Let me ask-
everybody's got 3 mortgages.
Right. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys, what movies do you think they've redone that are better?
That would be a difficult one. Yeah.
That's a hard
Battle of
one.
Los
Dredd.
Angeles.
Dredd. Judge Dredd.
And Dredd,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, they
Dredd
remade
was
Dredd?
better than the first one.
I disagree.
Really?
It'd be kind of
Yeah.
hard to top that first one.
I think
I don't
the
know.
Sylvester Stallone version was the better one.
The first one was good, but the problem is he didn't act like Dredd in the thing. You think he takes his helmet off straight away, and there's stuff that he does in that movie that he doesn't do in the comics, where the new one, he has his helmet on. It's,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Story-wise, I like the
oh
new
Lord.
one.
Hey guys, Tank Girl's getting ready to pop in.
Oh, cool.
Who is it?
Kara.
Oh, how's she doing?
She looks
No
tired
politics.
and drunk.
No politics.
You're muted, Kara.
What was the movie with Sylvester Stallone? He played a detective back in the, I think it was in the 70s. I can't think of the name. There you go, Nighthawks. That was
With Billy
another
D.
one.
Williams. Great movie.
Oh,
That was a
wait.
good one.
Was that the one where he had the Lincoln?
No,
No.
Nighthawks was the one with Rutger Hauer was like this international terrorist. It was fucking awesome.
Which
Rutger
one was
Hauer's
it
bomb.
when Stallone, he had that old Lincoln?
I think you were talking about
That was
Cobra.
Cobra.
Yeah. That
It
was
wasn't a
good
Lincoln,
movie.
it was a Mercury.
Was it Mercury?
It was a 42 Merc, I believe. Or
Okay.
44 Merc.
Still Ford Motor Company, just the
Yeah.
the lower brand.
You know,
instead of the luxury brand.
All right.
You're still
I read
muted,
a lot
Kara.
of useless stuff. When Stallone makes a movie and he has a vehicle in that movie, he has to make two of them and he keeps one of them.
Wow.
Like
wow.
in the Expendables, that pickup truck in the first movie,
Yeah.
that was made by West Coast Customs, and they made two of them exactly alike, and Stallone kept one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, if I could get that deal, I'd have me a Stutz Bearcat right now.
I wonder if he
There you go.
kept. I wonder if he kept the robot from the Rocky movie.
I don't know.
Love for his kid.
Okay, well, Kara just jumped in from the old crew. Say hi, Kara.
Hi, what's up, y'all?
Hey,
All right.
Kara.
So
What's
we
up,
are
y'all?
talking favorite movies, and the movies that we all love. So since you just jumped in, you're on the spot. Which one's yours?
Oh, Lord. My favorite movie of all time that I'll watch a million times over. Oh, that's a hard one.
That was a porno, wasn't it? A hard one?
The hard one.
I heard that's your favorite one, Wes.
Oh, she went after the geek.
And when there's
I'm
two
over
people
here not
involved,
saying a word.
when two people are involved, it's called two to the hardware, right?
Oh, no. I'm going to have to go favorite movie of all times that I have to watch every time. Ooh. It's going to have to be The Dark Crystal. Sorry.
Oh, good
That's a pretty good movie.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Pretty good movie. Hey, who has a favorite movie to watch when they're drunk?
Not need to be jumping your way in there.
Well, when I used to drink, I used to watch. What's it called? Tenacious D. Search.
Oh,
That
God.
is such a horrible movie.
My
Okay,
Pick
favorite
of
well,
is
Destiny.
Super.
It's so
My
bad.
favorite is
Attack of the
is
Killer
Hooper.
Tomatoes.
Hey,
When
look,
I'm
something
drunk,
me and
I watch
Karen
a
can
good
agree
one.
on.
Yeah, I was drunk.
He don't drink.
I used to drink, so that's what I used to watch.
For me, it would have to be all of the Thin Man movies because every time they take a drink, so do I.
That's like watching Scarface and taking a shot every time he says the word fuck.
Yes, I was going to suggest that one. That's like the best drinking movie ever.
That's
called
just gonna
alcohol
get you
That could lead to
plastered.
alcohol poisoning right there.
Depends on what you're drinking, though.
Oh, if
What about the
it
Big Lebowski?
takes like 2 swigs of that.
That's another one I still have to watch. I've seen bits and pieces of that movie over the years, and I've never seen it the whole way through.
Which
Every
movie?
year they have a thing called Lebowski Fest. I forget when it's at, and they do like a YouTube thing or a Zoom meeting like this with people all around the world.
And they're sold out of sweaters everywhere.
Do they drink White Russians or Black Russians?
Whichever.
One of my favorite movies is Gone with the Wind, so I could watch my great-great-grandfather march through Georgia and burn the shit out of it.
He missed a few spots.
Your great great grandfather was in the movie?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, actually.
find one.
Rhett Butler.
And Yankee.
Hillbilly.
You love
I'm a
me.
damn Yankee, not just a Yankee. You got to put damn on the front of it.
Yeah, because you never left.
Hey, I've lived in the South longer than I lived in the North, though.
You're still a damn Yankee.
Still a damn Yankee.
All right. What about
Bob.
Oh,
that was a
some
good movie.
shitty-
That was actually a good movie.
Which movie?
Bill,
What about Bob?
Bill Murray's a really funny guy.
If
Yes.
you want about two or three Xanax, it's a good movie.
I
Yeah.
reference that movie way too much with people. I'm like, baby steps. Baby steps.
Well, you get into early Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, then you get, what was it? Crap, I can't remember the guy that played Egon.
Oh yeah, weird scientist dude.
Harold
played-
Ramis.
Yeah,
Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis.
That's it.
You get Stripes.
Yeah,
Stripes.
good movie.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Good movie.
But you got to get the uncut version.
Right. And you got John Candy in there, but that's also the SCTV crew.
Yeah.
Correct.
I used to watch that. Oh Lord, I think it was Fridays, Saturday Night Live, and then on Sunday it was SCTV.
Yep. And was it Rick Moranis, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Bill Murray,
Gene Wilder,
was
Gene
it?
Wilder's wife, Gilda Radner.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gilda Radner.
What?
Was it Bill
James
Murray went
Curtin.
over to
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live, like 81 or 82, something like that?
A lot of them do.
Who?
Yeah. After Chevy Chase left.
Was
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I got one for
No.
you.
What was
What
it?
about-
The one from SCTV that always stuck out was Grizzly Abrams. I always
Yeah.
loved that skit.
I don't
That
think I've
and,
seen
that and the McKenzie brothers. You can't go wrong with that.
I was about to mention them.
Yeah.
I still got that movie.
I haven't
Strange
seen that movie
Brew.
yet.
I
Strange
still got it. You haven't seen Strange Brew yet?
I'm behind on movies, dude. I've been doing other things.
Dude, that
What
was like
a-
30 years ago.
We
How are
found
you
this
so
mouse in
behind?
one of your beer bottles. We'd like a year's supply of beer. Hey,
Hey, what about DC Cab?
oh God,
Yeah.
that's like from '86.
Wow, that wasn't even very good.
No, it wasn't.
That's one
That
of
was
those
like-
movies you had to be drunk to watch it.
Yeah, that's like Taxi.
Yeah.
That would also describe what was it? Yahoo Serious and what was it? Young Einstein.
Young
Yeah.
Einstein, yeah,
Young
yeah.
Einstein is amazing.
If you're not blotto, that's gonna really do a number on your brain.
Well, that makes me think
Well,
of Young Frankenstein now.
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
that was so beautiful.
Well,
I
no,
remember
no.
I saw that in the theater.
Dr.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
I actually have the paperback of the
Open one.
novelization of it.
Actually,
Oh wow.
They
Yeah,
novelized
I've got a lot of stuff that nobody else has got because I was alive in the 70s and survived the 60s. So
I bet you I've got something. I bet
I
you
like
I've
how
got
it's a
something that none
survival
of you
thing
even
in the
know.
60s.
What, Danny?
I have a hardcover book. It was released in like '74. It's a Starfleet manual from Star Trek. Star
Dude.
Trek. It has everything in it. How to make.
And you never showed this to me
a flip
before?
radio. Sorry,
I've
it's
been in
packed
your house and
storage.
you've never showed this to me?
I know. I've had it
You're not
since I
that
was a little
special.
kid.
He
I
found
will
it when
give
he
you-
was sober.
I'll give you $200 for that
Nope.
because my dad had a copy and I brought it to school in high school and somebody stole it, and I never told my
Dan.
dad. And he always asked where it went, and I never fessed up to it. It's too late.
I've had that since I was like 11 years old. I bought it in a used bookstore, believe it or not.
You just
one
admitted
winter.
to your dad, dude, that you stole his shit and lost it.
No, my dad passed
on
away. a couple years
YouTube
ago,
at that, yes.
Oh man.
Oh.
so I feel horrible.
But yeah, it's so cool. It shows you actually has the schematics for the communicators and everything. It's
Mhm.
got pull out. It pulls out and it's got all the schematics and all that stuff.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
could-
cool.
I've actually got a copy. I've actually
You
got
do?
a copy. I bought it in the 70s. Let's see, it would have been about 76 when I first started college.
Wow.
The original
Hey.
technical manual.
I
Yeah.
wish I
Wow.
could get a copy.
It
Joe,
could be
isn't it
worse.
like 3:00 in the morning there?
I'm sure you can find one on eBay.
12. Well, it's gone 12, half 12, or something. That's like.
And
wow.
the university bookstore also had Starfleet blueprints.
What?
Oh, that
Done
would
by
be
the
cool.
I can't hear you.
Done by the same
Wow.
guy. And you get these big fold out of all the different starship
Yeah.
designs.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, you're talking. This is the best fold out I've seen since.
Playboy.
Cam
Yeah,
Anderson.
I think at the time I got a bigger reaction from the Starfleet blueprints than I did from Playboy.
We got to
What?
run a theme with Richie here.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that was Hustler that had the bigger ones.
Why does the geek look like a Tim Burton character?
Because he's got that porcelain skin.
He's tired, man.
That's my new thing.
Okay, hold on. All right, we got a bunch of loudmouths in here, but we have two specifically that aren't speaking, and we need to hear their voices because they're just hiding away back there.
Hey, did we
And
go back?
I know for a fact that Woods has a big old loud mouth.
Did we
I
go
don't know
back to
what's
the
up
old
with
way?
I don't know about our Imperial Brit here.
Do we go
I
back
don't
to the
know what
old
you're
way
talking
where we
about.
raised our hands? Remember, we had to raise our hand to speak.
Hey, it worked back
You have to
then.
take your hands off something else to raise it.
I ain't letting go of my beer.
You
All
see
right,
her-
Joe, next movie.
13th Warrior.
I was thinking of another short neck.
A what?
The 13th Warrior.
Oh,
you know-
good.
13th
Okay.
Warrior.
13th Warrior.
Very good.
Even though you've got bits of Beowulf tied into it, good fantasy
Another good
story.
movie.
Just there's so
Another
much
good movie.
action. Just, you know what I mean? I love that. It just from
There's
start
actually,
to finish.
I used
That
to
was
work at
actually
a
a that
school.
one. That one was a really good one.
All
I used to
right.
work at a
I
school.
think everybody
and
else.
My favorite part of the 13th Warrior is where he just sits there and analyzes everything that they're saying and just derives
Yes.
their language.
Yeah.
Like
I
he
think we
doesn't
should
he doesn't need to be taught it.
You know what
Danny.
I think?
I
I think
worked at a school
Brett
before I
Favre.
retired, and there was a parent there that actually named one of her kids. Her husband liked the movie so good that he named one of his kids Eben.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a first.
that's how much he liked his kids. The kid's name was Eben. They're from not Australia, but right across from Australia was that
New Zealand.
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
Yeah, they're from New Zealand. Real nice people. Actually, they moved to Texas, and she had to come back a couple of months ago for something, and she brought me my favorite beer back from Texas.
Ain't that something? No
'Cause-
kids name their people after movies.
Yeah,
right.
well, we won't
Kara.
discuss that. What?
You were saying something before Danny jumped in.
Oh, I'm just saying that, we should let our Brit just talk. Everybody else just admire the accent.
Oh no, you got
Oh, wait. Are you enjoying the accent? Hey, Joe, say something sultry to her. You're on the spot now, buddy. Come on, you got to perform. We're all watching, man.
Don't have performance anxiety.
Say something
I
sexy
don't know.
like, I want to paint the house, or let's go shoe shopping. Do you want me to wash or dry?
Wait, what the
Yes.
hell?
That
Karen,
is-
what is wrong with you? Go away.
I say that to her.
It's a very
start?
domesticated porn list. Let me
Hey,
wash
baby,
it.
you want me to do the dishes?
Oh,
How
let me
about
watch what?
let's do it in the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
I'll do you while you're doing the dishes. That works out, doesn't it? Multitasking.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, none of our dishes match anymore.
Hey, Woods,
Yeah,
why you being quiet?
I'm just listening. I'm enjoying listening to everybody.
You need to speak up.
How about the Fifth Element?
Ooh.
Oh, I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly the movie I was wanting to mention.
Movie.
I just
I
watched
just
that
found
actually
out
the other day.
yesterday that the Fifth Element is actually man. So Bruce Willis is the Fifth Element. I never watched the end of the movie, but Bruce Willis is the Fifth Element. Egyptian or classical history or myth or whatever. So man is the fifth element. That's what the whole meaning to that movie is, because he fucks everything up.
What
Anyway.
I want to know, was that outfit painted on or was it not painted on?
I'll ask her next time I'm sorry. Hey. I just got hit with a ball of yarn.
Well, let's see. Okay. Flo, Chris. Let's see. She was a mixture between Corbin Dallas's mother and
the red dwarf chick and the floating head and
Holly was a dude, but
Holly, yeah.
Well, it was Holly.
Holly switched over later on.
Oh, that was only in like episode, or it was like season 10. But no, for the voice though. Okay, you take Corbin Dallas's mom, and then you take Annie Potts from playing Janine in Ghostbusters. You take that, and that's kind of where my head went when I put Flo into the mix there.
Okay, how about this one?
On Smugglers.
How about this old one? Time Bandits.
Another good movie.
Don't touch it. It's evil.
Snagging the rat while they're in the cage.
I've never actually seen Time Bandits.
What?
You don't know what you're missing, man.
I got one.
And that was a Python movie too.
That was a good movie.
I don't remember which one wrote it.
What?
Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
Oh, what was
Time-
the movie?
Time
with-
Bandits.
You're late, Richie. Like took a couple of minutes late. Shh, it's
Did I
okay,
say that?
Richie. It's okay. Shh.
All right. So, what was the movie where Lou Gossett Jr. played the alien that had the egg?
Enemy Mine.
Pregnant.
Enemy Mine.
Enemy Mine.
Enemy
Yeah, that sounds
Mine.
good.
Yes.
Dennis Quaid.
Yes.
Yep.
That was a good flick.
It
Actually
was.
saw that one in the theater. My God, it's so long.
The Last Starfighter.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody's floating the idea for a sequel to that.
I actually saw
please
where they
don't do it.
Not a
redid some
remake, but a
graphics.
sequel.
There's a video floating out there where they've redone some of the fighting graphics of it.
Well, that would be cool. Now I've seen some. There's a lot of artwork out there where they've taken the Starfighter and remade it, re-imaged it into something a little bit meaner, and it looks pretty badass.
Oh, I got one for y'all. Heavy Metal the movie.
Oh yeah,
Epic, classic.
1 and 2.
I still got it on VHS.
Haven't seen the second one. Was it Den? Either Den or the very first one with the cab driver. That's probably my favorite out of the first movie.
Yeah, the cab driver was probably my favorite.
I got one, but I can't think of the actors that are in the movie. It was the original King Arthur movie that was like, I want to say mid 70s or maybe late 70s.
Excalibur, yeah.
Excalibur.
That was a good one.
Oh, that was damn good.
Yeah.
The only problem I had with that is everybody's running around in plate armor, and it was out of period.
Yeah.
And it was.
I was in the SCA back then. Give me a break.
It was polished to a mirror finish. That's what blew me away.
I'm a movie guy, and I notice stuff like that. Like when somebody dies, I watch them to see if they're still breathing and stuff like that. It's like the movie. You ever see Django?
Yeah.
Django Unchained.
Okay. They didn't have sunglasses back then.
Yeah. Okay.
He's driving around with sunglasses on.
That would also go back to Bram Stoker's Dracula, because same thing, the sunglasses.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he had the rose glasses, but okay, with the Django, that's actually pulling in a little bit of steampunk too, just like Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
So it's getting some alternative stuff going on.
They didn't have sunglasses.
It's Quentin Tarantino. What do y'all expect?
How about Fire and Ice?
Oh God. Man, it's been a minute since I watched that one. That was a good one. That was a good cartoon.
79, 78, something like that. It came out.
Yeah, somewhere in there. But hey, if you're into sword and sorcery, Conan, that's like perfect. Or even heavy metal. How about we got a Gilly.
The Sword and the Sorcerer.
That was good. The original
the guy
Conan
with the three-bladed sword, and the two blades would shoot off of it.
Oh God, that was horrible. Well, okay, Kroll.
But it was awesome.
Kroll,
too.
yes.
Kroll. Oh,
Yeah,
Kroll was
the only thing
fantastic.
good about Kroll was the blasted knife.
Well, that and half naked chicks too.
Well, you get half naked chicks and all those kind of flicks back then. I mean,
What about Beastmaster?
Beastmaster.
oh, we're going down cheesy B rate at this point now.
We might as well mention.
Oh no, he's got the blade.
We might as well mention the Masters of the Universe movie with Dolph Lundgren.
No, we should not mention Masters of the Universe. That movie was absolutely horrible. I love cheesy B-rate, but I don't love that.
They're
They
gonna
play that in
remake that
prisons when
one.
people get in trouble.
They're remaking that movie.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
thanks for bringing that up. So now I've got that stupid 4 Non-Blonde song stuck in my head.
Win on.
Okay, every now and then I will go back through and I'll watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes just to reset my B-rate level to where I know, okay, I don't want to go past here because I can't take me any more of this.
What about
Didn't
the
they make
what
a
about
sequel to that?
They
They made a
some-
couple of sequels.
what
Yeah.
about the Blob?
Yeah.
The Blob.
The Blob scared the crap out of me.
The original
original
one.
The original one.
Okay, now there was a second one that was a few years later.
Kevin
It
Dillon.
actually had one of the actors from Phantom of the Paradise in it,
Let's see. I remember the
and
one
that was
Kurt
about the
Russell-
only good thing about the remake.
What was
Oh,
the
that's
other
a good
one?
Phantom of the Paradise is pretty good. Not a lot of people know that movie.
What was the
Oh.
body snatcher
hey,
one?
we got comments coming
I have
in
the
from chat.
soundtrack on vinyl. I have the paperback of the novelization of the movie. I have it on DVD. I have it on VHS.
You got a Betamax still?
Nope, never did have one. I had it on cassette in my car. And as a result, whenever somebody posts a video from the movie doing one of the songs, I know every note and echo and reverb in the darn thing. It's
Okay,
like
we have comments
it's like
from
it's like
from
Rocky Horror. I mean, once you've seen this
God.
enough times,
Rocky Horror, you can't go wrong with that one. Okay, we have comments in the chat, and anybody that's watching on Facebook or any of the other platforms, please use the chat window in YouTube. We have A Knight's Tale.
that was
good
pretty
movie.
good. That was pretty good.
I liked it.
Heath Ledger movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
My
Wait,
son
hold
loves
on.
it. He thinks it's
Where's-
the best movie ever made.
Bubba, come here.
What?
Come here.
What?
Who
See, we've
brought it?
already told him that the oldest boy, we've already told him that he is allowed to become an actor if he really wants, but he shall never, ever play the Joker because he's got that Heath Ledger thing going on, dude.
He
does.
does. He does.
I hate when I have these movies stuck in my head.
All right, go away.
What was it? Return of the Body Snatchers or something like that?
Invasion of the Body
There you
Snatchers.
go. Invasion of
That
the Body
was
Snatchers.
That was Donald.
The
Sutherland.
original one with Donald Sutherland, yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't the original one.
Oh no,
No.
that was
It was-
the second one. That was the remake.
That was
in
the
80s.
second one. Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
70s one. Yeah. Or
Okay,
80s. Yes.
Moogie
Okay.
had suggested The Knight's Tale. We have Daniel Perkins, Flash Gordon.
Oh.
The soundtrack. The soundtrack alone. I mean, an entire Queen soundtrack, but what was it? You had Flash Gordon, you had The Highlander. They did another movie that was the entire soundtrack, wasn't it?
He was good in Ted, by the way.
What was that movie with the trucks with the comet passing by? I can't remember the name of it. With Emilio Estevez, Rolling Thunder.
No,
No.
no.
It's a
Yes.
Stephen King short story.
Yes,
That's
it
in
is.
Brad.
movie.
Okay, yeah, and AC/DC did the entire
Maximum
soundtrack on that.
Overdrive.
Yes.
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive. That's it.
Maximum
That's it.
Overdrive. Thank
In the
you.
beginning, if you watch it closely, in the beginning, the guy in the first guy in the movie in the beginning at the ATM machine is Stephen King.
What?
Oh,
Stephen
yeah.
King.
Well, he did a cameo in every one of his, just like Stan Lee made it a
M.
cameo
Night.
in all the
M. Night
Marvel stuff.
Shyamalan.
He was
Or
trying to
Alfred
get. He was trying to
Hitchcock made a
get
cameo in his
money.
stuff.
He was trying to get money out of the ATM, and it said "fuck you, fuck you, fuck you."
Okay, well,
I've had days
Holmes,
like that.
I've got
Chime
a
in.
couple movies I want to talk about. First of all, War of the Worlds, the original was awesome.
Yes.
And then I love the one with Tom Cruise because I love
I
Tom
did.
Cruise.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says about him, Karen. Tom Cruise is awesome. Okay.
War of the
I feel
Worlds
sorry
was
for
good.
you.
That's a movie I can
Two.
watch over and over.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
The
original and
original
the
was
remake
What's
were
the name
good.
of the movie?
Okay.
What's the name of the movie where Tom Cruise plays the guy who keeps dying over and over and over?
Edge of Tomorrow, Live Die
Edge of
Repeat.
Tomorrow. That was a great flick.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
pretty good.
really good.
You guys haven't mentioned Terminator.
Ooh, good one.
Okay. which is
I'm just
perfect.
listening to y'all with all your bromances over here.
What? I already got a hot woman. I can admire men.
You
in
got
an
1, 2, 3,
objective,
4, and
beautiful
5.
way.
I
like
only
his
like
work.
them for their intelligence.
Yeah, I like his work. And Platoon was my go-to movie for
Yes,
over
that was
for
good.
Vietnam.
Another
was
good
good.
movie. Another good movie.
Yeah.
That was a little trip into darkness right there.
Yeah. Oh, I just watched Apocalypse Now Redux.
The only Tom Cruise movie I really liked was Born on the 4th of July.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was a good one.
Cocktail.
We just watched the movie the other night about the one where they're singing the rock and roll thing. I forgot
Heather,
the
I
name.
got
of it.
earbuds in. I can't hear you.
I think it's called Rock of
Rock
Ages.
of Ages.
Yeah.
I had to watch the Sands of Iwo Jima at Guantanamo Bay, surrounded by Marines, and I was like one of only 5 Army guys there, and I almost got the crap beat out of me because I said, "This movie's okay," and they were all like, "What?" Yeah, that's true.
No. Yeah, Billy.
I'll be right back.
Let's see. From chat,
like
we've
a-
got Alien Nation.
That's
From
That was
good.
good.
Maya.
It was all right.
San Francisco.
I like that.
Where is this on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I can't.
In the comments.
The
The
link's
live
right there in the
chat.
comments and chat.
Oh, William,
I don't see it.
Ah,
I
Air
came in late. though.
Force go-to movie. We
Iron
all
Eagle.
watched it in tech school. We
God.
watched it. You
An
know which one-
officer and a gentleman.
No,
That's
boys
Navy.
are not.
That's Navy.
I'm just joking.
Damn crew chiefs. Every single time, Top Gun, because it just had hits in it. That was the go-to.
Well, no,
Christian
Top
movie.
Gun and Iron Eagle both were
Yes.
played
both.
equally in the day room and in tech school.
Now,
Yep.
Iron
Oh,
Eagle,
Flight-
the first one was good. The rest sucked.
Yes. God, yes.
Flight of the Intruder. That was a good one.
Oh,
They made a movie out of that?
Yeah. Flight of the
yeah,
Intruder.
that was a really good movie.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Flight of the Old Dog with Dan Coons or whatever his name is that makes the B-50.
Yeah, because Intruder sounds a lot like.
Ooh, okay. Wait, no.
No, Intruder's an A6 made by Grumman that flies off of
Dr.
aircraft
Strangelove.
carriers.
Dr. Strangelove.
Strangelove.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That was a pretty good one.
Why is Woods so quiet? People are asking in chat why Woods is so quiet. Hey Woods,
Where's
hold on.
Can you put the
How do I
link
make
back
you-
up?
How do I make you front and center? Hold on.
Can you
How-
put the link back up? so we
Spotlight
can
for
get-
everyone. Hey, now you.
I'm trying to remember a movie. Shut the hell up.
What? No. You have been called out by the chat in YouTube. Flight of the Intruder. Yes, that was a good movie. Wait, no, that was a question mark. Look it up, Daniel. Okay, Chris, you're now spotlighted because you got called out by the people watching.
Well, what do they want me to say?
I don't know.
What did they say? Because I don't have any comments up. My internet won't have me.
Why is Woods so quiet?
Why is Woods so quiet? Because he's trying to remember the name of a movie where there's a ship that gets teleported back in time.
Philadelphia Experiment.
Yeah. Wait, no, not Philadelphia Experiment. You mean the
no,
USS
The
Nimitz?
Manhattan Project.
No.
Let him
The Final
finish.
Countdown.
Final Countdown. Yes.
That's it.
Yep.
Sorry.
With the USS
That's
Nimitz,
why I
it goes
was
back to
quiet. I
World
was
War
trying to remember
II.
it.
Yes. Good movie.
What
Sorry.
about Night of the Comet?
Ooh, good one.
Good choice.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Me
That
neither.
one's good. That's good. I just watched that a couple weeks ago.
All right. Let's see what else we got. The Green Mile has been mentioned in chat.
Another good movie.
Battle of Los Angeles I liked. I thought that was a really good film.
I'll say any M. Night Shyamalan movie has been really good because there's that weird plot twist to it.
Yeah, he always twists his plots around.
I
I
can't
really
think.
like Unbreakable that with Bruce Willis.
That was
pretty
great.
Yeah, that was all right.
Movies I hate is when they jump around from, eras. They'll be like 1983 here, and then 1984 here, and then 1982 there, and you just jump back and forth. I
That's
can't
like
stand
12 Monkeys. They'll say
Yeah.
12 Monkeys. They
Oh,
jump
it
It
always
jumps
jump
back
around.
and forth.
Was that Tom Hanks film? Was it The
12
Cloud or
Monkeys
something?
movie isn't as bad
Like
as the
that.
book, though.
I See Dead People.
The Sixth Sense. That was
What
was a
about
good
that one? That was a good one.
I see stupid people often and daily.
Every day.
Oh. Okay, well, all right. It hasn't been mentioned yet. And, well, I know for a fact it's influenced more than a few of us. Spaceballs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, hell yeah. May the Schwartz be with you.
Theo Schwartz is as big as mine.
Did you not notice the cover of me and Chris's latest book?
Oh yeah.
See,
Does it kind of look like something?
They were supposed to make a Spaceballs 2. Same thing they were supposed to make. What was that other Mel Brooks movie? The comedy where it's back in medieval times. It starts out in medieval times.
I think I know what you're talking about.
History of the World.
That's
History
it.
of the World, yeah. They were supposed
History
to make
of
a
the
part
World.
2 to that.
Yeah.
They never did.
Yeah, but
Can
was
you
that just
imagine-
Mel Brooks like screwing around and making fun of it and not doing it, or?
Can you imagine if they made a movie like that today? Any
Or like-
kind of Mel Brooks movie? Fucking liberals' heads would explode.
Blazing
Oh my
Saddles.
God. That
Yeah,
would
like
be
Blazing Saddles.
Well, now, okay, hold on. Now, I just watched Gran Torino not long ago, and the fact that got made of what within the last 10 years.
That's because it's Clint Eastwood. Nobody fucks with Clint Eastwood.
True,
like Chuck Norris, right?
but
You don't want to-
who's going to fuck with Mel Brooks?
Yeah, but it's a different kind of movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's like anything with the Gene Wilder and what's his name? Like Crazy Like a Fox. It was
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Yes.
That's
They're
like Fred Sanford doing his comedy and Eddie Murphy doing his stand-up today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Fox.
Archie
Fox.
Bunker.
There you go.
Oh God, Archie Bunker would not survive
yeah.
these day and age.
It just barely survived back then.
I know we're talking about movies, but what about the TV show Buck Rogers?
They're supposed to be
God.
redoing
I
it.
used to love that.
That was the shittiest thing I ever seen.
But
It
Wilma
either
Deering,
started out as a movie or they loved the pilot so much they put it out in theaters.
Beady.
Yep.
what's up, Buck? Now, if we're talking remakes, I love the new Battlestar Galactica. I love the old one, but the new one
That was a
awesome.
good one. That was a really good
Yeah.
remake for a TV show.
Let's see. The remake of Conan sucked.
Really,
The action was good in it, though. The
I
action was
just didn't
good.
like it.
the
They didn't
action was
stick to
good.
the story.
The storyline. I mean, if you go back to Robert Howard's original writings, the
Robert E.
storyline is
Howard.
way off.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
The action was pretty kick-ass.
All right.
I mean, if you were a kid and read the comic books like I did, that movie has nothing to do with anything.
No,
All right.
it's all about the action.
The original Hobbit.
Ooh.
Which original Hobbit?
The cartoon original Hobbit.
Oh, yes. The Rankin Bass
God, what?
Yeah.
72?
with Orson Bean.
That I love that one too.
Dan, you kind of look like
I never
Gandalf.
watched any of those.
Danny looks like Gandalf.
Kind of does.
I asked
Hey,
him.
well.
I asked him one day. I said, "How did you do it?" He said, "Do what?" I said, "When you parted the Red Sea, did everybody get across?"
Only the people he liked.
Oh, okay. The Jerk.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
shoot the kids! Shoot the kids!
Good movie. Good movie.
I was born up. Yeah.
Poor black
A
child.
poor black child.
And that probably couldn't even get made this day and age.
No, hell no.
But it was tongue-in-cheek comedy, and that's
They-
the part that I
They
don't
burned the
understand.
theater down. They burned
We-
the theater down if they tried to make a movie like that today.
You couldn't even make the Man with Two Brains today.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And that is like the ultimate of innocent right there.
Another
For
movie.
that sort of movie.
Some of the early 80s stuff of Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
you
yeah.
couldn't even make that this day and age.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, the toy.
There you go. There you go. You could not make that today unless the
No.
roles were. Could you imagine the roles were reversed and they did it the opposite way?
I don't remember that one.
The toy.
toy.
Richard
When
Pryor.
Jackie Gleason was his
Jackie
father.
Gleason, Richard Pryor.
Oh, God. Yeah, they couldn't do that one
Or
this day and
that,
age.
that
Actually,
one too.
that kid that was in the movie The Toy, as he grew older, he became a porn. He went into the porn industry.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know
He did a
these?
couple of movies, and then he wound up becoming a director.
Danny watches a lot of movies.
Danny watches a lot of porn.
I was about to say.
No, when you can't sleep at night, you read a lot. And I read a lot. You know, when I'm averaging 2 hours a night sleep because my back, I've been sleeping in a lazy boy since March.
Is it the same kid that was in the Christmas movie? No, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that got his tongue stuck to the pole.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
He recently did a signing not too long ago. I think it was like 2 months ago.
In that movie, the Christmas movie, remember the kid with the green eyes, Scott Fergus?
Yeah, Ward.
He was in the first Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
He played Nikolai.
He's been in a lot of stuff. He's directing now.
Yeah, I watched a documentary about that movie, the Christmas Story.
Crap.
And he
can't remember his first name now.
He was also in Freddy vs. Jason.
His first name is Zach.
Yeah, Zach Ward. Well, he was also he played the brother on Titus on the TV show.
Yep, he did.
It's crazy.
And he's actually kind of cool to talk to. I talk to him every now and then on Twitter here and there, just chiming in on stuff. And he's not a dick like some of the others.
Yeah. No. I got a movie they would never be able to remake. The Reanimator.
Oh, wow.
They can remake that.
They could. It would have to be a special bunch of people, but
didn't they have 2 movies or was it 3 movies?
You'd still need Jeffrey Combs to do that. If you're going to remake the Animator, you got to have Jeffrey Combs.
All right. What about Air America?
Oh God.
Mel Gibson got his big toe on his necklace.
Oh man.
The plane's going down there, sitting there trying to color in the back.
Remakes. Hitchhiker's Guide.
To the Galaxy.
I did. I would rather have the BBC TV version of that.
Oh, I'd rather.
Please tell me they're not going to remake the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I hope not. Well, I mean, they already did with the movie, but I'll take the BBC TV show any day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take the book over all of it.
Well, yeah.
Well, there's something to be said about the album as well, because that's totally different from the radio play.
Correct.
Different set of voices.
Yeah.
What show did Mr. Bean do before Mr. Bean? This is back in like the 70s.
You got me there. Oh,
come on, British guy.
Was it the Benny Hill show? Oh,
the Black Adder.
Oh, Blackadder. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I like
the
young, second, third, and fourth one. I don't really like the first series that much.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Blackadder. I don't think I ever watched it.
Yeah, he was real young.
It's
God,
hilarious.
Okay, well,
the saving grace for the first series was oh crap! Now I'm having a senior moment. His voice, his name just he was in Flash Gordon. He was in a Doctor Who with Colin Baker. Beard down to here, yells, choose scenery. God,
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember either.
Well,
what about? Oh, they already remade Twilight Zone, right?
Yeah,
That sucked.
Well,
now you're talking about the one they did back in the was it the 70s or the 80s?
No,
where
the original
they had the
one.
helicopter accident.
The one where
got their heads chopped off.
The one where Captain Kirk was on the plane and he seen the gremlin.
No, that was
that's the original.
That was in the TV series.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a TV series.
That wasn't the movie. That was in the TV series.
Yeah, that was the original TV series.
Let's talk Star Trek. Wrath of Khan, best one.
It's one of my favorite episodes where they're
Save the Whales.
I like
I just watched that one. I just watched that one this morning, the one with the whales.
I'd have to go with
What's it
Wrath
called?
of
Journey
Khan.
Home or something like that.
Yeah, the Journey Home.
Yeah, Wrath of Khan.
But I'd have to go Wrath of Khan too. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Where he puts the helmet on and the worm goes in his ear.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good one.
She's not City Alpha 5.
I still have a weird thing about things going on my ear after watching that movie.
All right.
You know
What about
you
Rambo?
know the strangest thing about that? Chekhov wasn't a member of the crew when Khan was in the TV series episode.
No, he wasn't on the show yet.
So Khan couldn't have remembered him. He wasn't
That's
there.
right. That was one of the early shows. That was one of the early ones.
Yeah.
I had a Tribble.
Trouble with
Tribble for one.
Just want to help.
Now, okay, who watched Doctor Who on PBS back in the day?
Oh God.
I have never watched Doctor Who ever.
I got my British fix from PBS back in the day here in the US. So there was one show, and I can't remember the name of it. The aliens were like these tripod aliens.
That is the name of it.
Is it tripods? And it was so horribly bad, but I loved it.
You should read the books. It's Christopher something. Oh God.
I remember those because they were serialized in Boy's Life. And it's kids trying to get to the White Mountains, and the tripods were I never read all the books. It's on the back of Boy's Life.
Okay.
White Mountains, City of Golden Lead, and I can't remember the third title.
What was everybody's favorite Twilight Zone TV series episode?
God. Toys.
Mine was How to Serve Humans. Remember? They found out
to serve man.
To serve mankind. Yeah, that's it.
What was the one where dude was left alone and all he had was his books and time?
That was the one with
Burgess Meredith.
Burgess Meredith, yeah.
And then he dropped and broke his glasses, and he couldn't read anymore.
Right? Yeah. So it's all total irony.
I think this was called Time. It was the ones that were the people were stuck in a box or stuck in a room, and then they pans out, and they're all like little toys in a box.
I got one for Dan. I don't know. Maybe you could remember. Remember the movie where they all looked like pigs and there was doctors and everything?
Yes, but I don't remember
faces.
It was a Twilight Zone episode.
Yes,
she was
plastic
When
surgery.
baby just came off the womb, she was beautiful.
She was beautiful, and they were trying to actually operate her to make her look like all the rest of the people.
Yeah.
And they kept screwing up, and she kept coming out beautiful. I can't remember the name of the episode, but I know exactly the one you're talking about.
I remember this because
I don't remember it.
My brother would have me stay up late and watch it with him.
I was always a big Outer Limits fan, more so than the Twilight Zone. But that was always guaranteed. Outer Limits was guaranteed to have aliens rather than.
Horror. Definitely.
He's drifting. Look at him.
No, I am. I'm going to have to go to bed because I'll get up. The kids get up at like 5, 6 in the morning.
Oh, jeez.
Benadryl. Lots and lots of Benadryl.
Just try him to a tree with a box of Fruit Loops. You'll be all right.
He's got like 18 kids, so.
Oh my God.
No, I've got 4. I've got 4. This what they still 6 and under.
You got 4 kids. They're 6 and under.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benadryl.
Oh God, I'm 29.
Oh my God, he's
what are you trying to start your own baseball team?
Finally, I can say I'm not the baby of the group.
Holy cow! 4 kids.
Don't feel
under
bad.
6.
My oldest is 50.
I get to go on again.
And she's given me 3 grandchildren and about 7 great-grandchildren just for herself.
Wow.
Hey, William.
Good night, Joe. Or good morning.
You too.
Yeah,
Joe,
we'll see you
have a
later.
good one. Good meeting.
Joe,
Take it easy,
Later,
Joe.
brother.
Joe, I got to talk to you soon. All right.
Yeah, message me away.
Hey, William, I got one for you.
Okay.
My boy's going to be 20 next month.
Dear God.
You remember when he was little?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember when he was little. That was like 10 years ago.
I got to
Okay.
jump to
All right.
guys. Have a good night.
Mine's gonna be 25.
Good night.
Where's Karen? Where's Karen? We need to see Karen first. We need the morale officer. Hi, Karen. Say hi to the world.
So I'm not a normal, cheerful self. It's been a rough week.
Hey,
Hi, Karen.
we love you, man.
Same to you. Where's the Dalek in training?
Oh, actually, speaking of the devil, Dalek in training, you have been requested. Come here. Come hither.
Screamed.
Wow, I'm feeling old
I
now.
gotta go stand
Yeah.
off my fingers. So bye.
She looks like her mom.
Wait,
Yeah.
it sounds like her
Thank
mom.
God.
I got glue on my fingers.
You blew up your feet. What?
I got
She-
glue.
Glue. Okay, I got
She
headphones
has
on.
glue on her fingers.
But she said
Hi,
she blew up
tiny
her
girl.
fingers.
Why are
Yes,
some
I
good
was-
drugs,
I
not
was-
glue?
I was
As
up
it-
there 2 weeks ago and could not believe it. I was like, oh my God. What
Yeah.
I know. I see the pictures of them. I'm like, wait a minute.
I remember when she was still in a carrier sitting on our table while we're at the restaurant there in Callaway.
Shit, I remember when she was conceived.
You were there?
No,
Danny
but I
was
got
Never
video.
get invited to all the good parties.
Danny was there with the catcher's mitt.
He was young. He needed the money.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Have a
All
good
right,
night,
thank you.
man. Nice meeting you.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Flight of the Navigator.
Another good one.
Oh, another big
Yes.
movie, yeah.
Oh, even better, Dune. The original Dune.
Nah.
I never could get into Dune.
I never.
Oh,
That
I
is-
loved it.
I
I
loved it.
loved it because it actually had the inner dialogue of all the characters. All the stuff that would have been like footnotes or just whatever the characters were thinking, and it was the most like the book, and that's why everybody hated it.
And I loved it. That I still remember the Murad'Dib and shit blows up.
Yeah, I never could get into the books. I never could get into the movie. I tried
it's
too,
like-
and everybody's like, "Oh, Dune is so great." It was
like
boring
that
to me.
My
Scientology
first copy
movie.
of the
I watched it,
paperback is
first.
now in a Ziploc baggie because I read it so many times.
It's falling
It's
apart.
falling apart. I had to buy a second copy. I once read it at work while I'm running the machine at the factory, and it took me like 8 hours from cover to cover.
Well,
What was
it-
that Scientology
you-
movie?
I'm-
Battlefield Earth.
Oh God!
That
That was
wasn't
garbage.
That wasn't. No, it had some decent elements here and there.
Towards
It
the
couldn't-
end, when the
It couldn't
when
have
the
been
humans
as
learned how to
bad.
do stuff.
It couldn't have been as bad as golf with what's his name, Robin Williams.
Golf
Was it
with Robin
Go-
Williams.
Golf?
Garth, The World
Garth-
According to Garth. That
Garth.
was a great movie.
Yeah.
The World According to Garth. Come on, the guy gets his dick bit off. That's a great movie. What about- When the
Cowboy
plane crashed in the house and he says, "We'll take it." What's the chances that ever happening again?
All right. Cowboy Way.
The
Cowboy
Cowboy
Way.
Way.
Cowboy Way. Best part in that movie is when they take the what's his name?
I don't remember, dude. But
Luis Guzman to the
Yes.
petting zoo. Pulls his pants down. The little calf comes out. Best part of the
We got
movie.
to torture him to get him to talk.
Yes, we actually have a baby cow named Heifer at the barn now, and we pulled that on one of the guys that was coming up. It's like, just hold the bottle between your legs, like they did on Cowboy Way. That cow thinks you're its mama.
That Starfighter was already mentioned.
Mm.
All right, worst B movie ever was The Gods Must Be Crazy.
My tray.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was.
I
good.
would agree.
That was
Although
like,
it did have moments. They were few and far between, but it had moments.
And when
I
that
can-
came out, in the '80s, man, HBO played the shit out of it. It was like every night
HBO
it
and
was on.
WHC. I got another one for you. Hotel Hell.
Oh no, you going down real bad B-rate. Okay, if you're going down that path, we need to talk Toxic Avenger.
There you go. They're
Great
gonna remake
movie.
it. They're gonna remake it. I heard that.
Why?
I swear to God, they're remaking it.
Why would you remake it?
Yep.
What about the Grindhouse movies?
Oh,
no.
now we need Skunk in here.
I remember watching Friday the 13th on one of those big laser disc. It was like the guy had a disc player that was as big as a record player.
Yeah.
And
I remember
he was
those.
my friend in school, and we went over there and watched Friday the 13th on this huge.
A neighbor of
Yeah.
ours in New York had one upstairs. He
They
had one of
made
those big, huge disc movies.
That's when I watched the King Arthur movie.
We watched one. The one I remember on Laserdisc was about the rabbits. It was a animated movie about the rabbits.
Watership Down.
Yes.
Hellraiser.
Like,
good movie.
I was thinking
Hellraiser
a minute ago.
Another good one. Another good one.
The Ghoulies.
Oh God, no!
That was a good one. I like the
What about
Ghoulies.
Critters? I like Critters, the first one.
There's not much difference between Ghoulies and Critters, really. When you get okay, if you're going down that tangent, then we got to go the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Hey, I got that on DVD.
That's a good movie.
I had to get it.
Well, then you're going into Tremors too. So
there you go.
No, Tremors is good though. Tremors is good B-rate.
Yeah.
The first
I mean, Reba,
one.
she did an awesome job.
Okay,
in that.
yeah, the first one. They're up to like 6 or 7 now, I think.
And wasn't it Fred Ward in that one? I mean, I've always loved
Yeah, it was Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon.
Return of the Living Dead, the original.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, what I was trying to say.
The black and
The
white.
Remo Williams movie that Fred was in.
That was
I
good
love
too.
that.
Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins.
Yeah, I love
They
that.
were supposed to make a part 2 to that at the very end because that's why the name started Remo Williams' Adventure Begins. But they said that Fred Ward was too difficult to work with.
Really?
Somebody actually did a pilot of a TV series and redid part of the movie as a piloted TV series with different people. And it took, I think they started with a different book in the series rather than the first one. So it went kind of weird. I saw
always
about
thought
5
Fred Ward
minutes
was
of
a
the
good
end of
actor.
it. I did too. Oh, talking about classics that led to something else, Forbidden Planet.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Without that, we would not have had Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Or what about Aliens?
There you go.
Yeah,
The
that
original.
too.
The original, not the remakes.
No, I'm talking about Alien 1, Alien 2. That's it. Anything after that sucks.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, baby.
Best T-shirt I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
Any movie my mom and dad popped in, you know what came up on the screen?
Boobs. I had every movie paused instead of boobs, man.
They would yell at me or Danny.
God.
I hope they didn't have a copy of Sheena then.
No.
No.
I can't
What about
remember the name of
Red
it.
Sonja?
Oh God,
Red
that was a
Sonja
good one.
was good.
Now they wanted to use Conan as Arnold Schwarzenegger's Conan, but he didn't want to do that because he said it would ruin the Conan series.
Oh, it would have made this Conan series better.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
Red
but he
Sonja was
didn't
part
want
of the
he didn't want
universe.
him to do that.
Yeah, really. Red Sonja was in universe.
I know.
Did they ever make a Hercules movie back in the day?
Yeah,
made a
Lou
couple of-
Ferrigno.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think of the name of the movie. I'm bad with movies, but I know what I'm thinking. It was the original where the Kraken was in.
Oh, that was
Clash of the Titans.
Yes,
There
Clash
you
of the
go.
Titans.
There you go. Clash of the
Hercules.
Titans.
And that wasn't Hercules. That's a whole other thing.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying it was that kind of era. That's what I was trying to think of.
You
Yeah,
ate
if
paint
you,
chips as a kid, didn't you, Richie?
if
dude
you
was
want
in,
if you want Hercules, you've got to go back to the Steve Reeves movies, the black and white
Correct.
sword and sandal movies.
Yep.
Was too much alcohol from back in the day.
What about Sword and the Sorcerer?
Another good one.
Good
Another
one.
good one.
That and oh crap.
Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth.
Oh wow,
Labyrinth.
that was a good
Very
one.
good classic.
Is that the one with
Jennifer Connelly? I'll give you a little
Yep.
background on that. She grew up where me and Richie grew up, not too far from us. She grew up in Forest Hills, New York, and they were doing the casting for that at Madison Square Garden. And at the same time, they were doing the casting for that. Right after that, they were doing the casting for the original movie Annie.
Hmm.
But Jennifer Connelly grew up in Forest Hills, New York, which is like the rich part of town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rocketeer. She was also in that, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
And Dark City.
like Dark City. That was really good.
I saw a good part of that. That's the
I've
one
seen
that had
parts of that.
Ron Perlman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Another bad B movie was Dick Tracy.
Oh God.
Dude, come on. You got to give it, though. All the characters they did were pretty good with the makeup and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
They were, but that was.
It looked like the Sunday Funnies that I read as a
Yeah.
kid.
I mean, it was exactly the guy with the hair parted and all that stuff. That was
Who
pretty
Framed
good.
Roger Rabbit?
There you go.
Oh, dude. I remember going to that movie. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade. We ditched school, me, my cousin Mikey, and another couple of friends. And we were the only ones almost in the theater. And we started smoking weed just before it started. And the more we smoked, the funnier it got.
That's usually the case.
The best thing about that movie was Jessica Rabbit. I don't care what anybody says. Even to
Howard
this
the
day.
Duck. That one. Howard the
Oh,
Duck.
Howard
I
the
can't
Duck.
find
movie.
that.
Yeah.
I
Good movie.
got it down here. It's down here. I can get it from here for you down
We
here.
got it on Amazon.
Yeah, and they have it on Amazon.
It was
I have to get
that
a
was
copy.
that whole like animated animal or that whole animal thing because you had Howard the Duck, Harry and the Hendersons.
Ooh,
Yeah, Harry the Hendersons.
Alf
That's
was
another good one.
right around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Howard's pretty
What
good,
was the
man.
other cartoon?
He can play a
and-
mean
and
guitar.
Real life mix that had this chick named Hollywood, and they call it the dude was like Hollywood if she could.
Cool World.
Cool World. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
that's it. That's it.
That was
Only
a
movie me and my
Ralph
wife-
Bakshi.
Only movie me and my wife ever walked out of. That was so bad.
Another good movie, Willow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably my favorite.
Somebody
Val
wants
Kilmer
to
movie.
make a sequel to that one now. Not a remake, another sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard something about that one.
Sequels
I
have
don't-
potential. It's when they want to remake that it pisses me off. Like leave
Yeah.
the originals alone when they're good.
I don't mind if they remake the movie, but at least keep the storyline the same. If you noticed, what was it? Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, the original one, when they remade it just recently, the storyline was more intense and more background than the original one, because they gave more away in the remake that they didn't do
All
in the original.
I got another Tom Hanks movie. What about The Burbs?
Ooh.
Oh God.
That was pretty good.
That's a bad one.
It was a
well-
bad movie, but it's one of
oh.
those movies where if it's on TV,
Well-
you got to watch it.
We might have to do a redo on this. We are sitting at about an hour and a half. Wow, that went quick. I didn't even realize we've been talking that long. Holy crap.
Time flies, man.
Well, I've
Yeah,
only
I
been
got-
here an
I
hour.
got two last ones here.
Okay.
House and House the Second Story.
Good
Yes.
movies.
I loved it when the guys from Cheers showed up to save the day.
All I gotta say is thank God for the Fire Stick.
But let's see. Learning
about,
new system. I don't know how to do this.
The People Under the
Um,
Stairs.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was a
God.
good one. That was okay.
No, that was about as good as arachnophobia.
Yeah,
Big Rain.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Ooh, the
That's a
original.
classic.
Remake.
The original.
That is a classic.
I had to watch the original.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damnation Alley. I love the truck. That was the best character in the movie. I love the truck.
The
I
truck.
don't even remember that. The
Damnation
Chase.
Alley, George Papard, John Michael Vincent, I do believe.
Jan Michael Vincent. Yeah.
Did you ever watch The Chase?
Several things by that title, yeah.
I don't think I did.
Dude was in his car traveling across the desert and pissed off this trucker, and trucker's trying to run him
Oh,
down.
Oh yeah, now I
Duel.
remember it.
Duel.
Yeah.
Duel, yes.
That's it.
That was a Richard Matheson story. Same guy
Yep.
that wrote Incredible Shrinking Man and I Am Legend and
Incredible
several
Shrinking
others.
Woman.
Okay.
The Incredible
No, he
Shrinking
didn't
Woman.
write that one. He didn't write that
Now,
one.
I like the original I Am Legend better than the remake with Will Smith.
Which original now? Are you talking about the one with Vincent Price or the one with Charlton Heston?
The one with Charlton Heston.
Okay, Omega Man.
Mega Man, yeah.
Vincent Price did it back in the 40s or 50s in black and white, and
Yep.
If it weren't for Vincent, nobody would have paid any attention to it.
No
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
Ice movies, all of his are
oh yeah.
good. He just had creep factor and the voice and the look.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
definitely.
you could hand him any script you wanted to, and you'd get something people would plunk down money to see, even if it was horrible.
He
Yeah.
can
would-
read the ingredients on the back of a product, and you'd be excited about it.
Oh yeah.
David Weber ordering a pizza.
Which volume?
What about the dude that did the diabetes commercial?
Wilford
Oh.
Brimley. It's
Yeah.
diabetes. You got your diabetes.
Yeah, he was actually Smith in the Remo Williams movie.
There we
Yes,
go.
he was.
He
Cocoon
was the
1
bad
and
guy.
2.
I was
Cocoon
just
1 and
about to
2.
say.
Ooh.
Yep.
What about the
Here's
Police Academy
science.
movies?
Oh,
The Police Academy movies, the first and the second one were good,
That's
and
it.
after
Yeah.
that, it just
Anything
kind of
after
started
that.
going downhill.
yeah.
Yeah.
You, know,
Anything
you
after
can always
that.
tell when they make a franchise like that, like 5 movies. After the first 2, they're just doing it for the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
there,
know,
there
except like
hasn't been
Indiana
anything.
Jones. Now, the last Indiana Jones sucked.
They're making a new one
The one with the aliens,
Well,
it's
with Harrison Ford.
That one,
That's
I didn't
when
mind
they
it.
when they combine Predator and Aliens, and
Oh
then
yeah.
going on with
yeah.
it.
Well, now
I think,
I loved Highlander, but then once they started making sequels to it, that's not a movie that needed sequels.
No, the
No.
original one
No.
was perfect.
There
Well,
can
they
be only
got a TV
one.
show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Bio-
TV show was pretty good. The
How
TV
was
show
it?
was
It
pretty
made it
good.
3
TV show was
seasons.
good, but then they
And they actually had a spinoff with one of the female characters.
I got one for you. Another B movie, Biodome.
Oh,
Oh,
each Pauly
Lord.
Shore movie is good in my opinion. I'll watch it.
No,
Son-in-law.
Pauly Shore is
The
good.
Son-in-law.
Biodome,
They're remaking Encino Man.
Encino Man. There we go. Yes, with Brendan Fraser.
They're
That
gonna
was Brandon
remake it.
Fraser's first movie.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna remake
Oh.
it, and I think they're gonna make it from the chick standpoint.
Oh Lord,
Got
y'all.
to say, my favorite Brendan Fraser was probably Blast from the Past.
That
That's
was a
the
good
one where his parents have the bunker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I liked the Mummy when he did that. He did a really good job with that.
Yeah, he did.
Well, they
Now,
definitely
if-
pulled the Indiana Jones vibe with that one.
Oh, and,
Karen?
and then he went right off the map. He disappeared.
Now he's
Yeah,
he's
he went
playing
through
in
a bad
Doom Patrol
divorce.
now.
You got to admit though, any movie with Kevin Walken in it, I mean, is awesome.
Chris,
George
Well,
of the
okay.
George of the Jungle.
All right. Shh. Kara?
Terrible.
okay. Isle of Dr. Moreau.
Good one.
The
Which
first
version?
one, the original one, or the
original?
The
remake?
original.
There
Yeah,
have
that
been
was-
three. There have been
That was
three.
With not the latest, not the one with Val Kilmer. The one in between. It would have
Now,
been
Wasn't it Charles Heston or something like that?
I think Marlon Brando did a great
the
job.
Brando.
Yeah,
Marlon
Brando
Brando was
version.
in the one in the middle, I do believe.
Yes.
And then there's one back in the black and white days too.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Marlon Brando one, but Marlon Brando was good in anything too. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about the original King Kong? All the black people, the natives, look like they just grabbed him from the Bronx and put him in loincloths.
yes. Yes. When that stop animation little King
Yeah.
Kong rips the yeah.
Yep. Yep. That was.
I actually
that
have
was-
all 3 King Kong movies, or 4 King Kong movies on DVD.
Are
got
you
the
going to
original
go for
one.
the new one, King Kong versus Godzilla, the one that they're? I don't even know if it's out yet.
I think it's in production.
I
think
like
they-
the 76 one, the one they did in
I
76.
haven't watched any of the
Oh.
newer King Kong stuff.
The one with Jack Black wasn't that bad.
No, but the one in 76 was pretty good. I mean, when they did it outside the World Trade Center and stuff, that was cool.
Mhm.
That was the one with Jessica Tandy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Guam.
that's the one I've seen.
that was the one with what's the guy's name? Oh shit. Oh man, he played Big Lebowski.
Oh,
Bridges.
Yeah.
Jeff
Yeah.
Bridges. Jeff
Jeff
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. Yeah, he was in that the 76 one. That was
Jeff
another one. They
Bridges, or
had
is
an
it
ad
Bo Bridges?
paper when they
No, it
were
was
run-
Jeff.
they were-
It was Jeff Bridges.
when they were
But the-
filming that movie. I remember when I was a kid, they had an ad in the paper for people to show up down there by the World Trade Center as extras.
Poseidon
They wanted
Adventure.
people to just show up as extras.
What about the horrible zombie effects back in the 70s and early 80s? You watch it now and you're like, was I really afraid of that?
Okay, what was the first movie where zombies ran?
Ooh, first movie where zombies ran.
I don't know. There's some Japanese ones where they hop.
Oh, Jesus.
Run away from a hopping zombie.
They're from the
28
land
days.
down under.
12 days later.
28 days later.
Or 28 days later. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first one where the zombies actually ran.
And then
Oh,
Z Nation.
Yeah, and then World War Z had the crazy ass zombies.
They were supposed to make a part 2 to that, but they never did.
What were you going to say, Kara?
I thought there was 2 of them. It was 28 days and 28 days later. But 28
No,
days.
it was 28 days later, 28 weeks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sequel wasn't as good, but it was still pretty good. I mean, the first one, I loved the shit out of that one, but after Prego zombie dreams, we don't watch zombie movies anymore.
There was
the
one.
second one. What was good about the second one was the mother was immune to it. Remember?
Yeah.
So was the boy, the son. They had the 2 different color eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and they were immune to it because she got bit and everything, and she still lived, but she could pass it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched one about maybe a month or 2 ago. It took place in China, I believe it was. And they were in their condo, and it was only a guy and a girl that survived the whole thing. And they had to fight their way around. Alive. That was the name of it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was good.
Shaun of the Dead. That's like the best zombie movie ever.
I love the part where
That was one of the
records.
cheapest ones to make too.
All right. Well, we have been going at it for over an hour and a half, so I reckon it's about time to wrap up.
Cool.
It's been fun. It's really been fun catching up.
It's been what, 8 years since we've done this?
I think it's
Probably,
10 years, like Geek
It's
said.
been 10 years.
I still got a bunch of those stickers.
I still have
really?
I still have stickers and the cards.
I put a sticker on a police car.
I know you did.
I still got one on the door of my man cave.
I used to get nasty gram email because the geek used to jump in front of people in traffic, and he had the logo and everything in the back window of the truck.
I still have the hat and the shirt, believe it or not.
I got mine too. I got mine
in my closet.
Okay, let's see. Closing up. I don't remember what we used to do. Okay, Richie, say goodnight.
Well,
whatever.
Wes is gone. He's the one that usually does the stupid little song at the end.
Oh, down with the sickness.
Yeah, well,
Come on, won't you get down with the sickness?
he had a toddler emergency he had to take care of. He was sending me a message.
Oh, he's having some babies in the backyard then.
Oh,
it's weird hearing that
baby
Geek
is
has-
okay, but he had a toddler emergency.
Here you go. Here
It's
you go.
weird
Here you
hearing
go.
that Geek has a toddler.
Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up.
Oh, are you going to
Singer.
pull up our exit music?
Yeah, since we can't play it up here.
Who sang that?
Disturbed.
Richard
Chase.
Richard Chase.
In the movie.
Richard Chase.
Yes.
Richard Cheese.
Jeez, yes.
You technically can't play that, Richie. I think. I don't know.
Oh,
It's on
here.
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Maybe.
Copyright. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I do not own the rights to this music.
Dear
All right,
God.
guys. Good night, man. Let me know when the next one. We're gonna do next one.
All right,
guys.
it'll be later next month sometime.
All right,
y'all,
brother. Take it easy.
Take
y'all.
it easy
Good night,
and
everybody.
Good night.
check us all out on Facebook and all the other crap.
All
You
right.
guys be well and stay safe.
I got deer to shoot in the morning. I will see y'all.
All right.
I
right,
hear
there we
my
go.
daughter calling
Let's see
me.
if I can't save this. We're live on YouTube. Stop lives and
Is this going to be for replay?